Are you feeling nostalgic, Thoralf?
Yes, let's go.
Yes, you are. Okay, let's do this. So what are we doing?
We are doing a Pioneer face-off. We prepared from all the sets that are in Pioneer, 42 sets. We chose the best card for us in the decks.
Okay, in every set.
So we're actually playing together. We're playing together against the commentators and the chat.
Oh, are we? Are we playing against the comment section? Because the comment section is not very nice.
Well, sometimes they're also not very good, but Okay, so what is it? We picked our favorite or best card from Pioneer, kind of ambiguous, and then we flip them at the same time. If we match, we get a point.
We both get a point together?
We both get a point. Yes, so one thing is if one of the viewers in the comments has one of our cards, they basically give us a point. So if I have a card and one of the viewers also has that point, they also score for me.
They will write the score they give us?
Yes. So in the end, we get a point together if we have the same, but the commentators can give me more points because they have the card.
Okay, we'll make this work. Okay, this is fun. Okay, I can get into this. Before we do get into this, please remember, if you want to play along and see if you get points with us, that would be pretty cool. If you only match my points because we're both right, you can also say that in the comments. And if you like this, maybe we really count on the subs and the likes to show our bosses that we're doing the right thing. Maybe if you sub, who knows, we'll release the Cardmarket cookbook. All right, are you ready to go?
Yes, we start with Return to Ravnica.
Return to Ravnica, that's a good set. I actually have this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, because it's all the shock lands, but shock lands are boring, so we're not gonna do the shock lands. I have Supreme Verdict.
Nice, yes. Yeah, of course you can always, there are a lot of lands, and sometimes I went for the lands, sometimes I went for the card that I like most.
I find that the lands are a bit of a cop-out, but of course, because the shock lands are played and everything, while Supreme Verdict single-handedly carries the blue-white deck.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not necessary because there is no counterspell, right? But sometimes it's super important that you do this against spirits. It's so crucial. And,
So how does this work? We both get a point?
Yeah, we both have a point now. And whoever chooses those silly lands, I don't know. All right.
Are you ready for Gate Crash?
Gate Crash. I chose the land.
You chose a silly land!
I didn't know there was nothing in the set that excited me than anything.
Thoralf, you just went against your... I picked Burning Tree Emissary because I thought the shock lands were kind of boring, but also Burning Tree Emissary.
I can see the potential of it.
It's not played anywhere.
Not right now. It was played, and it sometimes is some goblin combo attack thing.
And I can see it in humans.
There was Devotion.
Yeah. It's a free 2/2.
Yeah.
You can only play it if you have 2 mana, but it's a free 2/2.
I agree with the assessments of the spirituality, but the lands are so good, and I feel at least we have to include the shock lands once, somewhere.
What's after Gate Crash?
Dragon's Maze.
It is. That wasn't a good set.
No.
What do you have?
I have Hidden Strength. Yeah.
I have Hidden Strength as well.
Yeah, no.
It's such a weird card, and it's single-handedly. Lotus Field would not be a deck without this card.
It's somewhat of a carry off the deck. I saw that Voice of Resurgence also is in the set, but it doesn't have a home,
And it's played in Winota, but it's not the reason Winota is good.
It's more of a sideboard card.
I once lent my Lotus Field deck to someone who went to an FNM with it and didn't read this card and thought it only untapped 1 land and still was 2-0 before someone told him, oh yeah, it untaps 2 lands.
You basically only need 1 for it to really, the Lotus Field is the more important one. Okay, so we have a team point.
Team point?
Yeah.
What's after Dragon's Maze?
Counterattack here?
Let's find out. No, it's M.
Oh man, obviously those core sets, yeah.
Core set. Oh, you have Mutavault.
What do you have, Elfish Mystic?
I have Elvish Mystic. Also, I put Doomblade.
Nobody plays Doomblade.
I know, it's not my honorable mention.
Right.
But this set had Doomblade. Dice to Doomblade is a thing, except no one play. I don't know.
Well, Dice to Doomblade is as much as a phrase as it's a bear.
Yeah, it's true. No one plays Grizzly Bear. I have Elvish Mystic.
I think that's not a bad pick, but I have Elfish Mystic somewhere else. So I didn't pick it from this set. So that means I get the point because you're lazy.
I'm lazy?
Okay.
Because there's
we
many
can
Elvish
see what you have from the other set, but I would say Elfish Mystic.
I'll give you the point.
All right.
Cans?
Cans?
No, Theros! Oh,
Wait, you didn't pick Thoughtseize?
No, I
that's the single best card.
This card's banned. And initially when the set came out, cards got banned because of Nykthos. Yes. And even now it's making the green deck so strong.
I can see how it's powerful, but literally every deck should play Thoughtseize. That can, right?
Okay, in general, in a vacuum, Thoughtseize is a way better card.
Yeah, I mean, if you go with somebody who's, that's a better card, Thoughtseize or Nykthos, what are they gonna answer?
Thoughtseize. Okay, I'll give you the point. What's after Theros?
Born of the Gods. Oh god, that was a bad set. That was not a good set. No, that was not. I mean, I have Curse of Crucifix.
No one plays Curse. I have a temple, and I don't even think this temple is in that set.
You're telling me Nykthos is the best card on Earth, but Curse of Crucifix isn't, huh?
No one plays Curse of Crucifix. It's never seen playing Pioneer.
It's like the main staple of all of those devotion things.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Nykthos is the main staple of those devotion things.
And then you have like some Sultais, you know? Yeah.
This was not a good set for Pioneer. Even the temples aren't played that much. But at least like the Civic Temple is played in Lotus Field.
Yeah, you got it. Even though you chose a land, that's picky.
I know. I went against my. You got your one shock lands. I got my temple.
This. Yeah. That's
okay.
Fine. All right. You got next one?
What's the next set?
Well, the one after Theros, right? Isn't then the third one?
Let's find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we both have Eidolon Bros! Alright.
Journey to Nyx.
There's not a lot of good cards in this set.
I mean, this one is outstanding.
And this one is by far the best.
Wouldn't work without this, no. Alright.
So
3 points.
3 points.
2-2-3.
2-2-3.
So now it's Khans? Is that true?
No, there's a core set.
So it's now core 15.
This was when they had the summer.
Now we have 15. Core 15.
Core 15?
But you chose Elvish Mystic twice?
Yeah, it's a good card! It's a good card! They printed a good card twice. You have Urborg as your honorable mention, which is a good card.
It's just so easy to like make some stuff work that you need Urborg for.
Yeah. You put it in your deck that has black and it's your swamp, but it turns all your other cards into lands into dual lands. But Elvish Mystic is...
Somehow your second Elvish Mystic got the point. I don't know how that worked.
Right. So this is
Khans. Yes. Jeskai Ascendancy, obviously.
Not Treasure Cruise or Dig Through Time?
I'm sorry, we recorded Jeskai Ascendancy. I won.
Is this just because you beat Gabriel and with it and you want to show it off?
Yes. No, but I also played it like earlier in like other formats, and I love Jeskai Ascendancy.
It's a good card, but it's not. This set has Dig Through Time.
And Treasure Cruise.
And Treasure Cruise.
I know.
And it has the shock lands, which were too good for Pioneer. No, they're too shuffly
the
for Pioneer.
Yeah.
But no, it's for sure Dig Through Time.
There is an argument
or Treasure Cruise,
that this is better
50-50.
if you
Yes, all the arguments are on this is better.
Okay. Khans, then Fate Forged. Oh, that was also bad. Yeah. I mainly chose a sideboard card.
Monastery Mentor, yeah, it's a cute sideboard card.
White Slash is not even played in the red decks, is it?
It is. It's a 2-up.
Yeah.
It's played more than Monastery Mentor.
I would have liked Ugin better.
Yeah, I put Ugin there too as a played as a 1-of in some sideboards. This is going to get replaced so fast as soon as someone prints another 1-mana 2 damage spell.
There's actually, like, sometimes this prevention thing had a role.
Against protection from red.
Yeah, sometimes they played like fogs.
But then you need Ferocious, right, for that to happen?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's not easy in that deck. You have Bone Crusher Giant. But yeah, this one, it's hard, but there's no good cards.
I agree. I mean, I mainly picked the best sideboard card I could figure. Also, it's in the Jeskai Ascendancy deck, you know.
Just because you want, this is just you showing off how you beat Gavin Nassif on camera.
Look the video, it's
good. You can find it like here.
All right, third one, Dragons. Dragons was very easy.
Oh yeah, come on, yeah, of course. Were there other good cards? There's no other good cards played in Pioneer except for Collected Company, right?
No, you could argue like Ojutai was played a bit, but not really.
Yeah.
No.
Collectively get a point. We're at 5 points together.
Yeah, and you have 4.
4-2.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up.
Magic Origins.
Yes.
Magic Origins.
Right.
Jace Vryn's Prodigy?
Hear me out.
Whoever cast this?
Hear me out, right? It's not played right now, really anywhere. But
and it won't be.
But there was a lot of historic potential when they played it, like in Inverter. It was played, you know.
Yes, it was played in Inverter.
It was too good, fair enough. But also, it has such a good potential if you want to reanimate or.
You have so many other cards that discard. You've got that New Capenna, the blue-black one.
It's very good with Mox Ember, you know.
Sure, if Kethis comes back or something, but I don't know. People actually cast Days and Druid with Narset as opposed to Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
Yeah, but that's not competitive, is it? Like,
in the Phoenix decks, in the blue-red control deck, it's more competitive than Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
This card is much underrated. Most underrated card in Pioneer. We're changing the
It's a good card. It's a really good card. I just don't think it has a home, and I don't think it's the same power level. Believe it or not, €100 Jace, it used to be €100,
yeah.
Is not strong enough for Pioneer anymore.
Okay.
Even though I can't believe I'm winning this one with Days and Doing.
There was not much else in this.
Yeah, it wasn't an exciting set.
Like you could maybe argue for like even the Nissa. Yeah, no, I don't know. Okay, so now we had the Khans block, and after Khans is Shadows of Innistrad. Is that correct? No, Battle for Zendikar.
It was Battle for Zendikar. Bring to light. I mean, it was called Sylvan Scrying.
You have Sylvan Scrying? You can't even get Tron lands.
No, but you can get Lotus Field.
Yeah.
You can get Thespian Stage.
Yeah, you just draw it.
I also have honorable mention Ulamog.
If you would have put that, I would have understood.
Oh, really now?
Well,
How do you cast Ulamog without it Sylvan Scrying?
Well, you bring to light into something a cast Ulamog.
I'll give you Bring to Light for the past. And it's true that
it's negotiated. They still play Nev Mizzet decks. It's very good.
they're not yet. They're waiting for the format to become a little more mid-rangey, I think.
Nah, you just have to play better creatures. Now, Streets of Nuka-Penna, many multicolored.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. Okay.
Battle for Zendikar, and then we have Oath of the Great Watch.
I don't remember if that's a good set or not. I don't remember what I picked.
Me neither.
Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. Wow!
We both picked Kalida's
I have to say,
Special K.
this is not a card right now, but I remember it was very good.
I played in the black-red decks.
Yeah, but it's like not really important.
Does the Vampires deck play this? The Vampires deck doesn't play this, right? In the sideboard.
It's just a very good mid-range card, and I think it always goes up and down depending on how many people play actual creatures.
Yeah.
And since now it's mainly control and combo and stuff.
Control acts in the face of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for tapping
Like
4 mana for
4 mana, 3/4.
Bravar.
Yeah. All right.
Shadows over Innistrad.
That's gonna be fun.
Rattle Chains over Thing in the Ice? Phoenix! This is played as a 4-of in Phoenix.
Yeah, but it's not good.
Even my honorable mention is Pour Over the Pages. And even that is better than Rattle Chains.
This is the whole reason why Spirit works. Besides,
No, it's Mausoleum Wanderer.
No.
Spellcaller.
No.
Yeah. It's not even the best card in Spirits. Spirits has a precon and is not even played, even if you can build
too
into-
good. Too good.
Did you
Otherwise
just
you would've
award yourself the... This is definitely Thing in the Ice. Please comment so I can send Thoralf photos of all your comments saying he's wrong for the rest of the week. Thank you very much.
The rest of the week.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get so many for the rest of your life. Okay, what's your next one?
Shadows of Innistrad? I mean Eldritch Moon.
Eldritch Moon.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, you didn't. That's not even the. I once heard you say that this. You referred to this one as the good Emrakul.
Yeah, it's the better Emrakul.
Someone should have called the police.
You can call the police, but then I control you and you say nothing is worrying.
You take my turn?
Yeah.
No. That's going in the no pile. That's going in the no pile.
Reasonably, you say
This even hits.
So
the
you
number
agree
one.
that the Spirit deck is very good.
Whenever it is good, it's because Spellcaller can get Supreme Verdict.
No, I mean obviously this is more for fun and nostalgia, but
it's not even fun. They banned it because it was not fun.
Is it banned in Pioneer? It's not.
No. They banned it in Standard because it was not fun.
Guess who never played it in Standard?
All right.
Kaladesh.
Ooh, that was a good set. There's a lot from there.
Kaladesh was not a good set. Chandra.
I mean, there was fast mana. It was a good set, but we're not including the fast mana because they're not boring. And
No, I agree. No, I think Scrounger is just good enough for all the black decks.
I mean, it was, but those black decks aren't around anymore.
No, but like in the beginning there was the Mardu vehicle stuff, so that was very good in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then like even now it's like whenever a control deck faces Scrounger, I guess not anymore.
Whenever a control deck faces
Chandra,
which March does not hit.
Yeah, okay. After Kaladesh, we have Aether
Revolt.
Yeah.
That one.
I mean,
yeah. You would have lost your Pro Tour title if you didn't pick Fatal Push here.
I looked at it and said, like, it's obviously Fatal Push, but there was a card that I felt like, maybe I should pick this one. But I didn't, obviously.
Yeah, because clearly Fatal Push.
Wait, Amonkhet? Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sames. Yeah, of course.
That's fair.
It's funny because it's not that good. Right, it's played in all the blitz decks and everything, but you're never happy to draw Soulscar Mage.
No, you're very happy to play it on one. Like the prowess.
On one,
deals
yeah,
like 5,
it's like
damage.
the worst Monastery Swift Spear. Like you'll always rather draw Monastery Swift.
Yeah, I guess. Amonkhet.
Hour of Devastation.
Yes, that was a bad set.
Ravenap Ruins?
That is the only playable card.
Claim to fame.
Every red decks plays
Black Red. What's the 1/3 again? That got banned in Legacy?
This is banned in Standard. Like technically still.
Banned in Legacy is more Cloyd than banned in Standard.
Legacy?
Arcanist.
Yeah, I know, but Arcanist not as that. Nope. Not getting it.
Okay, I still think this card is better.
This is a 4-off in one of the best decks in the format.
Because it's free.
Even right now.
Because it's free.
That's why it's good.
I'm surprised by how few we have of the same.
There are a lot of cards in a given set, you know?
It's true. There's a lot of cards in Magic.
So after Hour of Devastation, that was in the story when they were defeated and went to Ixalan.
And Jace went and chilled in Ixalan and kind of flirted with Vraska.
Yeah, and then he worked out and got really buff.
Yeah, he got really hot. Oh, come on, that's a land, that's cheating. Opt.
I looked it up and I slot Opt is not good enough to replace. Like, if I were to choose any lands are the best one, the check lands are the best ones.
Better than Shocklands?
Yeah, better than Shocklands. I think the speed of the format and stuff, Shocklands is meh. And checklands are great.
Checklands are okay. I'll give you this one because you cheated and picked a land.
I accept. No. don't talk further.
Okay, this is
the other Ixalan.
Yeah, Ixalan 2, Return of the Ixalan. Curious Obsession?
Yeah,
this was not a very good set.
And in mono blue.
It's played in Sun Spirits, in the mono blue Spirit Celeste, which is only played by one guy who always 5-0s with it.
It is played.
And this one is played in all the Vampires decks. When they minus their Sorin and draw a billion cards.
But Vampires is not a thing anymore. Vampires are out.
It's more of a thing than mono blue.
No, in regular Spirits they also play it, maybe?
No, they don't. No, they don't. I think neither of us get a point here.
Okay, that's a fair draw. Alright, so now they lost to Nicol Bolas. I know they're in Innistrad, right?
No, they don't go back
War
to
of the Spark?
No, before War of the Spark they went to Ravnica. And then Nicol Bolas showed up in Ravnica.
Ah, right, no, we have a course.
No, we have a good one.
Yeah, I figured that's the same.
Yeah, there's Big T is.
There was also a card I found in the same level, but then also there's Teferi, and you know Teferi.
Yeah,
Teferi. If you ever played against Teferi, that's no joke.
Yeah, it's miserable.
Yeah.
So now I think we go to Ravnica.
Yeah. All right.
This was a good time to play Magic.
I have a core set.
I have a core set too.
Are you playing and spiriting?
You in Spirits? You mentioned 2 other cards that were better in Spirits than this card.
But it gives you Spirit +1/+1. Yes, okay, Stitch. Yeah.
It's just a player, it's a staple. It's too easy to break.
It's just Croxa thing, right?
It's good with Croxa. It's good if there's ever going to be a Zombies deck. It's good if ever there's a Reanimator deck.
Yeah, of course it's good if there's going to be something. Like, I can see the mechanic is inherently powerful. I'll give it
Thank
to
you.
I might have put too many spirits in my Okay, Ravnica, yes, I mean, obviously,
Did you pick lands? Oh, okay. Okay, Arclight Phoenix.
Yeah, this
we
is
can agree.
easy,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
I think there was nothing close to it. Phoenix was, I mean, not a mistake, but like so warping and everything.
Yeah, I think they didn't realize how easy it is to cast 3 spells in 1 turn and have the card in the graveyard.
The other one?
Okay, the other Ravnica.
Light on the stage.
Oh, that's a good one, but Absorb.
Okay, I read the Shocks. Absorb.
Yeah, Shocks was like my honorable mention.
If there would be any really better counter than Absorb, they would play it. Absorb is just
Against real life, against the decks that play Light Up the Stage, that's a whole card. That's basically, it reads counter spell, draw a card.
Yeah, but I'm not sad if you absorb something because you just spend 3 mana doing something relevant. That's why you light up the stage, you know? Sometimes you don't even get live from the Ferocodon and stuff.
Sometimes. Who sides in for? Oh yeah, you can side in for us.
No, I even remember thinking playing Sinister Sabotage or some other cards above Absorb because
it's easier to cast.
Yeah, and also good enough. Like 3 life versus a Scry is just good.
I mean, the best-ish deck in Pioneer right now is. Did you just give yourself the point?
I would say Absorb is not good enough.
This is War of the Spark, right?
Wait, did I choose this? War of the Spark.
Yes.
Okay, I have Niv Mizzet, which is not in War of the Spark.
I think you picked the other Niv.
Wait, did I say the other Niv? No. This is, but I meant the 5-color Niv.
I think you meant the 5-color Niv.
Yeah, I meant it. The production screwed up. Yes. So this is Niv Mizzet Reborn?
I believe so. The 5.
Narset was my runner-up.
My runner-ups are this set was we did not know how good we had it in this set, and everyone was like, "Oh, Yarg the Razeboar, what a great card!" We had Narset, we had Niv Mizzet, we had Parhelion, Blastone, Grazer. That's just to name a few. Narset is played everywhere.
Yeah, it's also important everywhere. Okay, but Niv Mizzet is so cool. In the one Pioneer tournament I had in my life, I played Niv Mizzet, and almost.
It was a good deck. It was a fun card, but it's not as ubiquitous as Narset.
So War of the Spark.
What happened after War of the Spark?
Well, they won against Bolas, and then they got to a new
And the story arc was over. Well,
probably M20.
Probably a core set. Yeah, the story's over. Let's have a core set.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course Lotus Field. It's the only relevant combo deck in the format.
I mean, look at the cards we're agreeing on, right? A lot of those are just the format mainstays of Gary Daggett. Then we have Kalitas.
Kalitas. Okay, so Lotus Field, we agree.
Yes, we agree. And then we have Throne of Eldraine.
That was a good set with a lot of banned cards.
I would have never...
I thought you would pick Oko or some banned Once Upon a Time or...
Look, no. But I have to say, I would actually say the Brazen Bower should get the pick. Thinking about it more and more since I have the list.
In what world?
Brazen Bower is such a... Well, they play it in Phoenix. Sometimes they play it in Blue-White. It's just a get-all answer. It's Precious Planeswalker. It's just such a good card.
But Bone Crusher Giant does both of those things.
No, but not... Really?
And it hits you in the face for 4.
Like, they don't even play 4 giants in all
I
the
think
red
Fable
decks.
Passage even is more relevant
Yes.
than
No, I agree.
Brazen Borrower.
I think Bonecrusher Giant was a pick from heart, but I was not maybe correct, but apparently it was very correct. You know?
Stomping a creature and then putting a 4/3 on the board that slaps the person in the face for 2 every time they target it.
Yeah, but isn't that very basic, you know?
The classics, good work.
That's true.
Plain donut.
That's true. The plain donuts are the best.
This is Theros Beyond Death.
Yes, you're correct. All right, and we have Croxa and Heliod.
Heliod. It got a card banned.
Yes, exactly. Isn't it unplayable now?
Basically, yes, but this card got Pioneer banned, basically, because everyone's like, I'm so fed up with playing against Inverter and Heliod combo.
Yeah, but then it's also never be seen again, so... So you got Stitcher Supply because of Croxa, and then you just come with your nostalgia, oh, there was a Heliod deck once.
It was the best deck. Okay, it was the second best deck after Inverter, but then...
Is it played right now?
No, nowhere.
All right, I get a point. Elspeth died in Theros.
Yep.
Right? And then we were all sad. So what happened?
And we were all sad. It's okay, she came back, she's a flapper now. This was Ikoria.
Yeah, Ikoria. Okay.
I'm curious to see if you picked the Triumphs or Winota.
Well, I don't pick lands.
Winota, yeah, we both got Winota.
I think Winota is good enough to not pick the lands.
Yeah, I think Winota makes Pioneer a little miserable right now.
That's what makes her best, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever you look at the card and you pushed it through design, somebody should have thought, isn't that a little broken?
Well,
because literally it caused problems in every format it was good at.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at it, you're like, okay, you have to be playing humans and non-humans. The more humans you play, the less chance it is to trigger.
But you only have to find 1 in 6 cards. Like, why did you have to make them indestructible? Why? Remember when you had Agent of Treachery or something like this?
Also, there wasn't a lot of 6 mana. Yeah, Agent of Treachery was the they made that card 7 mana just because it was like you don't look at a human and think they cost 7 mana.
No, obviously.
But they made that one because of the steal mechanic, and it just broke this card. And now they made a Grave Titan.
Yeah.
So yeah, that card's good. This is 21, I think.
But this is the wrong one?
It is!
Ah, okay, because now I have Opt. And you can't even say anything against it because you picked it yourself.
It's not the same pool of cards. But you know what? Opt is so strong. Also, you didn't give me Opt.
I think I didn't pick Opt there because I picked it here.
That's not how
Ugin is not played anywhere.
It's played as a 1 of, and it's also so powerful. And in the mono green decks, they sometimes play it. You can't just give yourself the point. Okay, it does go to show how powerful Opt is that I'm not even sure I did take the best card when one of them is straight up Ugin.
The thing,
and this is a 1 mana draw 1 scry. Well, scry draw 1.
Well, it's because of Arclight and all of those like style things. I find it interesting that you have Consider, which is arguably just the better card, but you still play Opt. Nah, Ugin doesn't. I mean, I love Ugin as anyone.
As anyone?
It's not.
I'll give you Opt just because I've cast more Opts than Ugins.
All right, and that was the game. I win.
No, we're tied.
Oh, we're like out of cards.
So after core set 21, Zendikar.
Yes.
I think spell it.
Yes.
Skyclave Apparition.
Oh, I have.
Also, honorable mention, Modal Lands, but that's boring.
I have a problem, I think. I have Omnath, but I think you're right.
Omnath is played in formats of fetch lands, sure. With your 4 Fable Passage in your deck, this is not good enough.
No, I think you're just
It's like a magnet.
Apparition is just all-star in every format. After Zendikar Reborn?
It's
Innistrad?
Kaldheim.
Kaldheim? All right. Oh God.
Oh no, you're regretting your choice.
Why did I pick this? I have Faceless.
This is not historic.
Okay.
How did you not pick Chacha Chariot?
So hear me out, right? In every monocolored snow basic land aggro deck.
Very specific. I've not seen anyone cast a snowland, play a snowland since the inception of Pioneer.
Yeah, it's spring, almost summer. They melted.
I think you confused historic and Pioneer for a second. You forgot what format you were picking for.
Didn't they play that? No, and Black they even.
No, but Mono Black was before Kaldheim.
Yeah, and then it goes. Okay, fair enough.
And then we went to. Are we already in Kamigawa? No, there was a whole year.
No, we have like Innistrad. We have like Dungeons and Dragons and the 2 Innistrad.
Is this Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, this must be Dungeons and Dragons. It's
no, poor Strixhaven.
We should make it different segments, like how we don't know the magic sets of the recent year.
You picked Expression of Iteration, right? Yeah, you picked it.
From all the cards that are the most obvious, this is the most obvious.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, this is a good set.
Yes. Hall of the Storm Giant. Is this
Prosperous
It's in
It's in Winota. It's in anything that cares about treasures eventually. It's also ramp, but this gains life.
This is like so free in every blue deck. They just, you know they're playing like at least 2. Blue-white hits you for 7.
This card is more powerful in this one.
I think
this one is played
This
more.
one actually makes the decks work to a certain extent.
It's true that blue-white, yes, it got a like big infusion from Kamigawa.
Yeah.
But this card is what makes it able to turn the corner instead of your opponent top decking 3 good cards in a row. Yeah,
exactly.
You can just dome in the face.
It's like I remember when we recorded, I was like chilling, and all of a sudden, Nassif played Storm Giants. I was like, oh, I'm dead in 2 turns. You know, it's like the problem is, could you replace?
I'll give you the point if you say all of the creature lands.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, this is just a standout for this.
We only have 4 sets left.
Okay. So now is
Crimson Vow. No, the one before Crimson Vow. Midnight Hunt.
Midnight Hunt. Yes.
Consider.
Yes. Consider this.
Yes. They went on theme like 5 years too late.
Yeah. I mean, that's how long it takes to design a Magic set. They looked at it and it's like, now we got to do it.
Let's do it now. Yeah. Let's jump on the hype train.
So it comes out in like 7 years. All right. So then the other one.
This is Crimson Vow.
I think I'm winning this.
A Braid?
Look how good a Braid is. In our optimization, when a Braid came out, it was so good. It was played everywhere. It was even like worth like €3 and stuff.
Now there's not a lot of artifacts in its deck. Yes, it hits Chariot, but it still leaves them with 2 cats.
It's like good main deck, good sideboard, good everything.
Chandra Dress to Kill is played in mono red as a 4-of. And it's one of the best ways for it to deal control. It turns on your light up the stages and your skewer the critics.
Yeah, I can see that. A Braid is not necessary.
And she's card advantage afterwards.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now we get to the exciting ones, because these are formats that sets that have not had as much of their time
one
to
of them
shine.
just came out, and the other one just had like 3 months of being actually played.
Yeah, during the time people weren't really focusing on Pioneer. Now a lot of people are.
Yeah, so now this becomes trend. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Kamigawa! Otawara! Come on, it's March.
This land is so freaking ridiculous.
I mean, I agree with you, it's very powerful, but it's not as good as March of the Overall Light, which just deals with everything.
Yeah, but like, you could replace that, right?
This is Solitude for permanence.
Yes, but it costs you infinite amount of mana. The reason...
Not if your opponent plays small mana cost permanence.
Name me a blue deck who doesn't play one of those.
But they play 1. This is played as a 4-of.
Yeah, but
this deals with everything. Name me a white deck that doesn't want to play this.
Is there White Winnie? Pretty sure.
I haven't seen any, but there's bound to be one person.
Play those.
Yeah, it did.
It did?
It did. You tried to target an R set with it. And we had to redo the cut.
I'm doubling down. Okay, fair enough. I surrender.
This is a set that has not seen the light of day in Pioneer yet.
So you can consider it as a prophecy.
Yeah. How good are we at projecting?
People are buying this out now.
Are we going to change the market?
Yes.
I don't think we are.
Right.
So for Nuke Beta,
Giada. Wait, what is this?
Tenacious Underdog. It's going to revive Mono Black. Hot take.
No, that can't be good.
I think the format right now moved from anything grindy, which made blue-white better because it could control any of the mid-range decks, and it shifted towards whatever is fastest. So whatever can kind of turn the corner really fast, but it's like grind, you've got Winota that's really powerful, or you've got Lotus Field that kind of kills really quickly, or the red decks. But what is really good against the combo decks and the Winota decks is something with Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, and whatever 2-mana removal soup. As long as you have something that can provide a clock and disrupt your opponent, you've got something good. And I think this replaces Scrappy Scavenger, because for the 4 mana, you don't need to have another creature in your graveyard. For the 4 mana, you draw a card, you deal 3 damage, you have 4 once you have nothing else in your hand.
You yourself for 2. The Holy Trinicle.
Yeah, but you're beating down your opponent more.
Okay, I have 2 questions, right?
Go ahead.
First of all, does he look like an underdog to you?
You've not seen his opponent?
No, but...
I don't understand the first question. Let's move on to the next one.
And is Giada Angel the best deck in Pioneer? Question mark?
No, it's not.
You made literally a short about that.
I didn't. One of my coworkers did. No, I mean, it's a good card. I just don't think the Angels deck is strong enough. If you're playing a bunch of Angels, you're already winning the game if they're still on the board. If not, it's a 2-mana 2/2, and it taps your mana and gives a creature that enters +1/+1.
Really
I don't think this is fast enough.
It also attacks before making mana.
I don't think that's fast enough for a format with things like a Lotus Field and Winota. You're dead.
No, but then you kill it and stuff, and you play all your good. You distracted them by
this dies to Fatal Push. This also dies to Fatal Push, but you pay 4 mana, and this comes back and draws you a card and laughs in the face of Fatal Push.
Okay, I think we need to have to chat decide on this one.
Okay, chat. So not only would I like you to comment how wrong Thoralf is about everything, so I can send him a message. Also, if you could pick between Tenacious Underdog and Yara. Which one is going to be more important, Pioneer? I think we would like to know the answer.
I think here you have no shot. People like this way more than whatever this is.
Yeah, people are smart.
Yeah, but look at her. She's so strong.
All right, so if you like this, don't forget to sub. We do rely on the subs to grow the channel. We're almost at 20K, so please help us get there.
If this video gets 100,000 likes, we do this for vintage.
Sure. So that was every relevant card in every set for Pioneer. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.